Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. That second down play nets a -4. Well, that second down completion, something of a disaster, and now they're left with 3rd and long. Here's Allen to throw it. Looking for Murphy, and he finds him complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
That's how we do it, baby. 55.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Allen. And his throw's going to be incomplete. And this defensive line will be looking to control the point of attack.
And that's what they've done throughout this season. This is a terrific unit. They play together very, very well, and they don't permit big plays to happen.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Watch twist.
From the gun, it's Allen. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Murphy. No gain at all on the play there, and that'll bring up 4th down. They tried to swing it out left into the flat, but the defense, they were very principled there.
It felt very West Coast offense, didn't it? You know their expression, right? On a West Coast offense, when they throw the ball, it's either going to be a touchdown or a check down, meaning they like to press it downfield. If they don't have it, swing it out, which is exactly what we saw there. But how about the great pursuit and tackle to make a nice play?
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. On 1st down, Hampton, and he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. White. Over the middle, complete. It's Mills. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. From the 39, White. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 26. On 1st down, it's White. And that'll be incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. Well, that 2nd down is something of a disaster, and now left with 3rd and long. From the shotgun, here's White. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And they stop him short of the 1st as he can only get to the 20. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the 1st down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Now whistles, and we've got a man down. A man down here following the kickoff. Boy, not what you want to see in quarter 1 of the new year. We'll be back. The New York offense taking over for their next possession and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage if you do that.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 13.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. Open man is Samuel, complete. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Well, the good thing about covering any game I do with you is I know that there's no problem with rhythm. Now, what we're watching offensively, a little bit of a problem there.
Yeah, punt on the first drive, looking at another one here. Just a little slow. They were talking about a fast start, but that hasn't been the case.
Yeah, and let's face it, any team we cover always talks about a fast start.
That's true.
But it's not necessarily going to happen just because they say so. And whether it's the script, whether it's, just what they're going through, whether they're seeing different defenses, we'll figure it out as this game moves on.
The play fake, now White. And he whips that one incomplete there. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again, White. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. Off the play fake, White. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football.
Let's go, fellas.
This quarterback now already over 100 yards passing in this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. Now White. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. White on 3rd down. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? Back and forth like that? Definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
On play action, Allen. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen, he's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll be 3rd and 10. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and just shy of midfield at the 49. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 49-yard line.
From just shy of midfield, White firing quickly here, and that's complete. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Now White from the gun. He'll throw. Oh, they would have gotten the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable, usually an excellent target, and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
That's on target, but it's no good. He had it online, but it came up just shy of the crossbar. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. The results for them so far, not that great. Well, not good at all. 3 drives, 3 punts.
Yeah, and now what you're doing is you're looking at your play sheet. You're trying to figure out what you're going against defensively. I wonder, are they showing them something they haven't seen or anticipated in practice, and maybe that's throwing them off? Or do they just have to go to a different play calling section and try and run some offense that way?
And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43. The Jets on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Murphy trying to pick it up on the ground. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet, they're going to go for it on 4th.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet 1st down.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big-time throw on 4th.
Now that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's 4th down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Here's Murphy. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Allen. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. He'll get a couple yards on that one. And all of a sudden, it's 3rd down.
Another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense. One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Field goals all we've had so far. 3-3 now as the kick is away. This will be taken short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
The Bills on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
toe mash.
I don't know about
Toe mashed it.
that. Super toe.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll go with Murphy here on first down. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
51 to mine. 51 to mine. There we go.
From the 38, Allen. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 45-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A shotgun handoff to Murphy. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. From the 40 now on 2nd down. Allen. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Jet first down.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
And the challenge pays dividends. The ref overturns the play.
Everyone gets a bonus on this one, Brandon. The coach upstairs who signaled down and said challenge it, and the head coach for pulling the red flag.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Now Murphy. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. The Jets on 3rd down. They've had their troubles. Just one for... This is 3rd and 9. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. No gain at all on the play there, and that brings up 4th.
Usually the offense has an answer to anything a defense throws at them, including a safety valve, and that's what they did on that play. They went there, but the defense still made an excellent play and held them to no gain.
So we're trading first-half field goals. No breakthrough on the touchdown front. Got a 6-3 game.
Yeah, and I know so many people look at a game through offensive eyes, right? They want to see how the game's played that way. You know how I'm going to view it, right? The defenses, to me, have responded well in this game. Like what I'm seeing from them, both of them hoping to keep it to field goals and not give up big touchdowns.
On 1st and 10, White. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Back to the air on 2nd down. White throwing the out route and complete. That's Mills. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the 2nd down pass play only went for 2. To throw, White. And that's knocked away and incomplete. Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now, I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. To play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you.
A big seam, and he might go all the way. 30, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Curtis Samuel, an 80-yard touchdown, and the Jets get the quick strike touchdown. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Here's White. Going to throw right side here, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. White now, operating from the gun. Throwing right, and that's complete. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now White with a first down throw. Throw left side complete. That's Hampton. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. From the gun, White. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. From 8 yards out, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's Aaron Jones in the offense trotting back out. He only has a single solo carry. One. Numero uno. Second. They need to get in the ball more, don't they?
I'm not the greatest statistician in the world.
Yeah, you are.
But a back like that with only one carry kind of takes me back to college in the classroom. Not enough evidence to declare what you should do in the game. Give him the ball some more and find out.
Will they incorporate him? We'll find out. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going down with it. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing now is Allen toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Now Allen going to throw again. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Allen now looks to throw, and he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 3rd down turns to 1st with that 5-yard pickup. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. That's Samuel, caught left side. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. A run for Murphy. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. So we've reached halftime. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. Curtis Samuel and the rest of the offense heading back out there now. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
On 2nd and 12, Allen. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
That's good for the Jets. First down.
They'll run on first down. Murphy. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From just shy of midfield. Allen. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. False start there. That will set the offense back 5 yards.
Brandon, the lineman certainly flinched there before the snap. A good call.
That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. They'll run with Murphy. A good comeback there after the penalty, 9 yards, and it's 2nd and 6. They run again here with Murphy. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Allen from the gun on 3rd down. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Operating from the red zone now. Allen gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll make it a 2nd down. On 2nd down now, it's Murphy. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard.
It's 3rd.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Allen hit. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps a deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side. I
would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in course. One team, hey, kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 23 yards, the final tally. Here's White throwing on 1st down. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. So after completion on 1st, now 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
To throw is White on 1st and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Mills. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Out of the gun, it's White. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Now White. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. 2 incompletions haven't moved him any closer. And likely throwing again, you'd have to think on 3rd and goal here. White looks to throw, and that's incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Josh Allen leads the offense out for their next possession. How do you break down his game so far? Just the one touchdown pass, but sometimes the touchdown pass stat category, that doesn't tell the whole story.
It really doesn't. Not until you balance it with the error side, and in this case, he hasn't thrown any interceptions. So a lot of people would call this almost a pedestrian game, kind of a bus driver game, but that's just really wrong. Being a bus driver is a good thing if you're running a football team because that means you're in control and your team to the right places.
Yeah, he's been pretty solid. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Jet first down. From the gun, it's Allen.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now Allen to throw. To throw again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Not at all what they envisioned on third down, 3 yards in the wrong direction. And not what you're looking to do on 3rd and 1, completing the pass but going backward.
I have zero explanation for that because 3rd and 1, you just figure snap, throw, first down, right? Easy play, but end up losing yardage. That's hard to account for.
On first down, it's Hampton, and this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that'll make it 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. White, and a quick throw here that's complete. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. And he's taken down, back at his own 7. Well, they went with the nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down, you bring in the nickel package. Just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. New York set to take the field. And I would say they went 3 and out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3 and out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1 and out, but maybe, possibly, let's try and think with them here. Try and play field position maybe, turn the ball over, put it in the hands of their defense. Who knows?
You're a nice man. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Allen looking for Murphy, and he finds him complete. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line. And here's Allen from the gun on 3rd down. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Now Allen throwing middle, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
We got 4. We got 4.
On the draw, Murphy. And an alley to run. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the 1st down, close it out.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Throwing to start the drive. White.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And down inside the red zone at the 19-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. It's Murphy. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd and inches. Allen, pass incomplete. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. Operating from the gun. Allen, the quick slant caught. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now here's Murphy, and he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Back at the 5-yard now, 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Here's Allen. Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a 1-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. And the interception that ended their previous drive, that might be one we look back on and say that was the turning point of this game.
Hey, partner, guess what? There's still time for a few more turning points in this ball game. They're only 1 score down.
Yeah, true. We could have some twists and turns. Stay tuned. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a 1st down. On 1st down, it's White. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now White. And he slings one that's incomplete. The Bills on third down, a pretty anemic, a very anemic, 1 for 9 thus far. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
White on first down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it 2nd down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. The play fake, now White. Wide open receiver, complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets 16.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense, and reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down. White, that is caught at the 7-yard line. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. From 10 yards out, as his guys are an extra point away now from taking the lead here in the 4th. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. New York set to take the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I'm coming back. I'm coming back.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
To try again after the sack. Allen throws right side, and that's complete. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down.
Well, sometimes, Brandon, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big 3rd down conversion. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Tight end right, tight end right. 4 down, check.
On first down, Allen. This will be caught by Brown. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Here's Allen to throw it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Murphy. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. And his kick is good. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. So yet another field goal to end a drive. That has been a very common theme. He's now hit 5 of them in this game.
Yeah, Brandon, as an offense, you hate that you've had to call on your kicker so often, but you have to love the fact that time and time again, he's come through.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
He's back to throw. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a first down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hampton. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. He'll look to throw. And a loose football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. They run with Murphy to begin the drive. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Here's Murphy again. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. On 3rd down, Murphy. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to equal Matt Prater's record. It's a 64-yard attempt. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So in a game that's been full of twists and turns, here's another with time winding down.
And now, as you say, time's obviously a huge factor. But all you're looking for now is 3. So one big play, maybe a penalty, and you might get that shot after all.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. It's Hampton. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Yeah, real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason. But now I'm listening to you. So for the Jets, a win's a win is